Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Last time we were working on the Propleon Index quest and got distracted, as we do, by escorting this guy
Outlander.
to this cave. He's a pilgrim, so we brought him here. He paid us a very tiny amount of gold. An insultingly low amount, to be honest, but he's here. And today we're going to continue our Propleon Index quest. So we need to go to Male Kashishi, a Daedric shrine on the western edge of the mountains west of Margan. Well, here's Margan, and I assume the western edge of the mountains west of Margan would be somewhere over here-ish. So that's where we're going to go. We're just going to head east. First, we're going to rest. We're a little low on stamina, or magicka. You know, the blue one, the blue juice. We're low on the blue juice. And we're going to look to see if there are any Daedric ruins along the way. And we'll take the time to level our marksman a bit on little critters in the middle of nowhere. Because they deserve it. So this is Nissus. We've been there before for relatively a few quests. I don't know why I said the word relatively. Nothing about that word makes sense in this time. I'm kind of exhausted right now. It's really hot out and I just went shopping for the week, so probably dehydrated. I probably should have drank more water, but whatever, we'll push through. We'll be fine. So it's probably somewhere around here, like I said. So I'm just going to head this way and look until I see a Daedric ruin. This poor baby Netch dying before their time. Look, if they didn't want to die, they shouldn't have gotten in my way. Same with these guys. Who are you? A vampire hunter. Hunting some vampires, eh? Good on you. I'm not a vampire, nor am I a fan of vampires, so I'll just leave you to it. This looks like a Skyrim area. A random chest in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by some enemies. Surrounded by some marksman EXP, I should say. Kagati. This loot's kind of garbo. All these people dying for a steel crossbow and whatever else was in that chest that I've already forgotten about. That looks like a Daedric ruin. Is that Mekaishi? Probably not. I think it's too far south. Nakalishi? I don't... Everything in this game is so hard to pronounce. Like, how am I supposed to pronounce all these things? I'm not a linguist. I've surrendered my life. Are you going to end my pain now? Crossbow, sure flight. Fortify marksman on self, damage health on touch. That's weird. I'm still using a lot of stuff that could be upgraded to glass. Need to be on the lookout for some glass equipment. My guess is this isn't the Daedric Ruin, but it might be. Is it cheating to increase my view distance? Is the view distance increase a vanilla thing, or is it an open Morrowind thing? I legitimately can't remember. I have not played non-open Morrowind in forever. That strength level up is exactly the reason I'm using bows right now, to level my strength. Legion Deserter. It's an interesting name for a person. Who are you? Greetings, bandit. Might you help a brother in need? I am not a bandit. Look, I've got a bunch of weapons I need to get to Yak Skandar in Aldrun. He's usually drinking himself under one of the tables at the Rat in the Pot. It'd be a big help to me if you could deliver them to him. Plus, I'd throw some coin your way, say 100 septims. Yeah, sure. Great. I won't forget this, my brother. Make sure they get there, though. It'd be bad news for the both of us if they didn't. Know what I mean? Just tell him you have Lucan's shipment.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Well, I'll get it there, but I got to do this first. I need to remember that I'm doing that because I'm fairly certain I will just sell this if I... like, sell his garbage if I don't remember. A stormtrooper?
Speak quickly.
Just a random orc warrior? Okay. The Shirenian is not what I'm looking for. Looking for male Kashishi. Western edge of the mountains west of Margan, so probably north of here somewhere. I need to find a good bow. So I don't need to keep using a bound one. The bound one's good, but I don't like that it only lasts 60 seconds. I don't like that I have to cast it after every fight. I don't like... There's just a lot of problems with a bound weapon, you know? Or having a nice weapon that you can just take out of your inventory and equip. That's the real good stuff right there. The fact that you can climb this rock is very surprising to me. I'm thinking I might need to up the difficulty soonish. Everything's feeling really easy. I'm just afraid that as soon as I do that, I'm going to get one hit KO'd by something. And I don't want that to happen. I would like the enemies to be slightly tankier and also not kill me in one hit. In fact, I guess I can bump the difficulty up now. I haven't fought anything that's challenged me in a pretty long time, other than stuff in Dwemer Ruins, like Dwemer Constructs. Where's difficulty? Okay, here's difficulty. I'm going to bump this up to, let's say 25 for now. See how that makes us feel. I'm not the kind of person that wants my, like, Skyrims and my Elder Scrolls and my Fallouts to be super difficult. But I don't want it to be a steamroll either. So what I usually do is I usually start like middle of the pack, and then when I feel things are starting to get too easy, I bump it up. That's probably the ruin that I'm looking for. I feel like Elder Scrolls and Fallout are more about the experience rather than the combat difficulty, but I can understand that not everyone feels the same. You fucking scared the shit out of me, my guy. Holy shit. I knew someone was coming at me because I heard it, but... God. Did you have to yell directly in my ear? Okay, this is probably male Kashishi. Because it is west of Margan, on the western side of the mountains. And if it isn't this place, given those exact directions, I'm going to be relatively upset. Ah. Dead Legionary. You're not the person I'm looking for. Shockingly. I'm looking for someone here. Someone that's probably dead, he said. Hunen. Hunen has the index. And he's probably dead. Those are the directions that were given to me. Fighting things that cast spells at a distance is a good idea because I can relatively easily avoid the spells. And given that I was dying to spells pretty readily at 0 difficulty, I'm pretty sure I'm going to die to them even faster now. Never mind, I seem to be completely fine. Clearly I'm a liar. Although, my health does still seem to be decreasing quite a bit. I forgot to loot the Draymora Lord that I killed back there. That's a big weapon that I didn't get. How much do I care? I kinda care. If he also had a 60k weapon. But I just fought some Daedra. You think you can threaten me? Ah, you're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Okay, is this male Kaishi? What is up with the lighting? It's like fog? Okay, this is male Kashishi. I'm gonna do a nice rest out here and sneak our way inside and see what we can find. Try to do some sneaking. Are you friendly orc or not friendly orc? You're friendly. Must be constantly be tormented by... leave me. I am diseased and I must suffer in solitude. What are you diseased by? Yes, I have Ash Chancer. Look at my face, my hands. That is why the others stay away from me. You better stay away too if you know what's good for you. This lady is diseased. That's not great. As soon as I pick one of these up, probably this one, a Daedra is going to spawn directly behind me. Nothing I just said came true.
You're mine.
Okay, this guy is doing a little bit of damage. But Not as much as I was thinking that he would with the upped difficulty. Okay, never mind, he just fucking did a lot of damage. Is drinking this potion going to kill me? No, but I am very low. Okay, I like this. This difficulty feels challenging, but not getting one-hit KO'd. Good, I like that combination. I'm sure I will face something that one-hit KOs me. Okay, but now everyone feels like they're a bullet sponge. Am I attacking too quickly with this? 16 to 38? I should be... feel like I should be doing more damage. How do I get into the deeper parts of the dungeon? It says there's a door, like, right here, but... is there a button or a lever or something? Why am I taking the bargain potions? Is it just because they're potions? I believe so. I'm gonna stop taking the cheap-ass potions. Is this a puzzle? Or is the corpse outside? Or is it up there? Aha. If I persuade you, do you have anything more to say? Don't I have a cure disease on target? This cures blight? I don't know if this isn't a blight disease. I don't think. Do I have any disease? Cure blight disease 10 feet on targets. Do I have a cure common disease on target? I do.
Greetings. May fortune be
I'm gonna save in case this doesn't do anything. Okay, I think this is a blight disease. I'd like to help her if possible. Cure blight disease 10 feet on target. Although I have the spell to do this. It's a very low chance.
such good company. Welcome. Thank you.
I cured her. Thank you for curing me, Shari. I thought I'd get out of here if I were you. Well, I did a good deed. Is this a Shea Gorath shrine? He's He's the only one I can think of, Old Man with Cane.
No one can match me.
Whatever you say. I love the voice acting in Morrowind. It's very funny. Horulia Janus. Nothing here that I really care about. But this does let me get deeper into the dungeon, which I do care about quite a bit, actually. Right, these things paralyze you. I also hate them. Like, look at that mouth. That mouth is not good. Not a good mouth. Not a fan. There's a way to the West Gash region from in here somewhere? Probably up there, if I had to guess. This person seems to be having trouble, so I will help her. I will help her get out of the rock. I'm helping. Take the standards. No cheap shit. Cheap garbage is against my code. Fun fact, if you're low on stamina, you have a much worse chance of picking a lock. Am I going to do something about that? No. I've got tons of lockpicks, so I don't care. A lot of expensive Daedric weaponry. What am I going to do with this? All this weaponry? I can't really sell it. I mean, I can sell it, but no one has enough money to buy it. You know what I mean? Your enemies nearby, huh? If I were a man's corpse, where would I be? You ever say a sentence and then be like, huh? That doesn't sound very good, does it? Yeah, this is difficulty increases, making everything feel kind of bullet spongy. Maybe I should turn it back down. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay. There's the Propleon Index, here's the corpse, here's some Daedric arrows. I loved that, the arrows pointing down over there, so that I know that it was shot from above. That's such such cool environmental storytelling. I'm a big fan of that. Some cheap shit. Okay, I want to go over there. Also, I now have a Daedric longbow. This is worse than the conjured one because it does not give me fortify marksman, but it has the advantage that I don't need to constantly be recasting the spell, which is very good. Also, I'm out of armor or hammers, which is a bit of a problem because my inventory or my equipment is getting rather low on durability. I'm just gonna peek out here and see what's out here before I recall back to Aldrune and turn in the quests. Just a back door. You get to the end of the dungeon and you find a door leading out of the dungeon, as one does. Is there anything funny up here? Like a hidden chest or something? No. Okay, let's recall and turn in the quest for the guy who is probably making me smuggle something for him. If I had to guess. While I'm here, I need to dump my inventory and check to see if I have any armor or equipment left. I don't think I do. I think I'm completely out of armor or hammers. I'm sure I can buy more somewhere in Aldrune. I haven't gone shopping in a long time. Here we are back in Aldrune. Where does this guy want me to take this stuff? Shipment of stolen weapons to Yak Grobar, the Rat in the Pot. Yak Grobar.
What do you want?
That sounds like an orc name.
I think you're a thief.
Do you have something to
Stolen
say,
my
Bosman?
heart.
Calm down, guy. You know I'm a thief. I'm in the Thieves Guild, and so are you.
Do you have something to say, Bosman?
There are many creatures beyond the cities.
Hello there, I'm Yakro Skandar. Is there something I can help you with? I got a shipment for you. Supposed to meet me with shipment, didn't show. Don't like that. Good that you brought them, though. Good weapons. Here. Got 100 gold.
Greetings. May fortune be with you.
It's always good to be able to help a couple of honest traders. Yes, that's what I just did.
Welcome.
Helped a couple of honest traders. I'm going to dump my inventory and then see if I have any armor equipment left, and if I don't, I'll go buy some. Equip this. Just here. Keep the longbow. I'll eventually want to use better arrows, but now is not that time. Current status of using my bow is I want to use the cheap shit. I keep forgetting I have this. I keep forgetting to use this. Okay, I do have armor hammers. A decent amount of them, too. That should last me a while. Hopefully. One of these days, between videos, I'm going to, like, sort my shit. I'm going to look in this unsorted loot barrel and be like, I'm going to put these places. I don't know when that's going to be, but it will happen eventually, I promise. Something I've been wondering is, when do I get the quest for the Tribunal expansion to start? Because normally you get, like, assassins sent after you, right? You go to sleep and then a Dark Brotherhood assassin attacks you, and that's when the quest starts. I have a DLC delay mod in place so that that doesn't happen immediately. But I don't know when it happens. Maybe I need to do more main quest? I don't know. Let's go turn on this Propleon Index. And I think we've got 2 more to get after this. I'm here for the work. Here's 500 gold for the Falansaro Index. 1 more to go, the Telisaro Propleon Index. It is in Telisaro, a Dunmer stronghold between Suran and Molagmar on the southern coast of the Molagmar region. All I know is that it is a dark place, in a trough with a number of other objects. Not much to go on, I'm afraid, and I've heard it is a very, very bad place. So we're on the final one, between Suran and Molagmar. That's down here. Ah, there it is, Telisaro. Okay, so I think the fastest way to get to Suran is to Mage's Guild to Balmora and take the Silt Strider.
What can I do for you today?
Take me to Balmora.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy it.
I'm going to finish this quest today, I have decided. It has been sitting in my quest log for too long, alongside a bunch of other quests that I'm probably never going to finish. Okay, take me to Solan. In a dark place with a bunch of other objects. I don't like the sound of that. But a dark place doesn't matter since I'm using the nice little gamma filter to make the game brighter.
Finally, something interesting.
So let's think ahead. What am I going to do next time, now that I'm done with this Propleon Index quest that I'm probably never going to take advantage of? Yeah, the main problem with this bow is my marksman is going to be 10 lower than it would be with the bound one, which is a significant amount of accuracy loss. It shouldn't be too noticeable since I'm mainly only attacking like random things on the road. And when there's like harder things, I usually switch to my dagger. So I'm hoping the accuracy loss isn't too noticeable. Also, I'm losing a lot more fatigue with this than I was with the bound one, which is interesting. Is that real or is that just hyperbole? Not hyperbole. Does the bound longbow use less stamina? It uses no stamina. No stamina is less than some stamina. Is that intended, that bound weapons don't use stamina? It's very interesting and true. This leads me to question whether or not I want to use the non-bound one in that case. Since, like I said, I'm using it against random idiots that don't really attack me a whole lot. So I have time to cast the spell. I'll think about it. So here's Telesaro upper level. This is the Probleon chamber, I think. I'm pretty sure it's not in here. This is not a dark place with a bunch of other objects. So it's probably somewhere in Telesaro itself. And there are bad things in here. Those ash slaves? Oh yeah, this is Sixth House stuff. Yeah, losing a bunch of stamina every time I shoot is a problem. Will I? Oh, dreamers, right, not ash slaves. These are ash slaves. No, these are ash ghouls. What are ash slaves? Is that a real thing, or did I just make that up? I just disposed of that man's corpse. These are ash slaves. No, these are ash zombies. No, these are corporate stalkers. I don't know anything about this video game. I just say words. Sometimes they're correct. I didn't mean to dispose of his corpse. Why did I do that? How did I do that? Did I hit a keybind? Okay, this place seems like it's going to be annoying to navigate through. Didn't I kill someone up here? Guess not. So it looks like that's the way I'm supposed to go. What's through here? Oh, you're a bad boy. Adamantium, you say? Well, that's the good shit right there. Should I use some medium armor? Adamantium greaves. What am I currently using for my greaves? Glass greaves. No, don't do that. Pauldrons, however. Maybe not pauldrons either. Yeah, my medium armor is just too low. I should level this a little. Endurance, speed, and luck. All good things. One of those is willpower, not luck, but everything levels luck. All three of those are good. I should level my other armor some, so that I can wear medium armor and heavy armor and not be too upset about it. Like, it doesn't have to be equivalent to light armor, skill-wise, but if I could get it close, that would be cool. Okay, I like having the Daedric bow so that when my bound bow runs out, I can keep shooting for a little bit. can't hit shit with this fucking bow. Accuracy in this game is so annoying. That was an Ash Slave. The Ash Slaves are real. I'm not even going to touch those. Punch. Alright, deeper down we go. I'm gonna melee some people. I've done enough leveling of ranged for one day. In a dark place with a bunch of other objects, sounds like it's gonna be in one of these things. Like in there. Yeah, my bet is it's in here somewhere.
He walked through the dry, crowded streets of Balfell. He walked through the dry, crowded...
How do I turn that off? I appreciate that that's a mod, but I don't really want to deal with it right now. Couple of locked chests in here. Come on. I know that I'm not opening these things optimally, but not exactly heavily secured. Right. Anything cool in here? Oh, a bunch of ash statues. Not in the mood for those right now.
There is no escape.
Okay, I believe I am done here. Oh, I never went in here.
This is the end of you, Swit!
I'd feel bad for the streamer if she was all alone. So she gets to die too. Now let's head back to Caldera and finally turn in this quest. "27 mysticism, wow. Getting up there. One of these days I need to make a pure mage. Only magic, no weaponry at all, and see how hard that would be. It feels like it'd be really hard in this game, because magicka doesn't regenerate over time. You need to like chug magic potions. I would definitely need to get rid of that mod that adds the
I shouldn't have pushed...
what do you call it? The toxicity from potions. Because while that mod is nice for making this character not want to constantly be chugging potions, like strength potions and stuff like that, to gain some extra oomph. On a character like a pure mage, where they're going to be running low on magicka all the time, that feels like it'd be almost suicide. Finally, I have all 10 indices. Here's your 500 gold and a master index. Here's how it will work. If you want to travel to a Dunmer stronghold, just speak with me here and bring the master index with you. I'll send you directly to whichever stronghold you wish. And for return trips, just make sure you have your master index with you when you activate the Propleons in the Propleon chambers, and you will transport it here to me directly. Alright. So he can take us to any of the
business?
Dunmer strongholds that we've seen and haven't seen before. And we can use the Master Index to get back here instantly. It's cool, but as I've mentioned before, it's more useful to use the Propleon Chambers as a character that doesn't have access to tons of fast travel, like a vampire, someone who can't use Silt Striders or can't use the Mages Guild. It just being an extra fast travel system for a character like this, I'm sure it helps a little, but not enough for me to really use it all the time. But it is cool that I've done it.
Me. Do you wish to do business?
It's cool that I have another thing that I can do. So next time, we are going to do... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do next time. We haven't done a Thieves Guild quest in a while. We could go to Vivek and talk with, what's-his-face? The old gentleman. Get some more Thieves Guild quests, or we could go to the mainland and do some Thieves Guild quests on the mainland. There was another place in the mainland that had a Thieves Guild location, I remember. Someone in Old Ebonheart told me about the other Thieves Guild location, and I don't remember
Go ahead, stranger.
what city it was in, but I'm sure if I look around I can find it. Either way, that's something for next time, so see you guys then.